EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports is in the game.
Madden NFL 2004.
We're coming to you from the RCA Dome in downtown Indianapolis. Thanks for joining us. Well, we've had quite a year so far with some incredible individual performances, and we're just about ready to get this one started as the Texans square off against the Colts. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
The Colts have some good receivers too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Wow, this guy's got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
The teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Let's go to the field. Brown will be kicking off. And this one's a short kickoff. From the 11-yard line. The Colts will start this drive from the 25-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. Breaking free, running with purpose. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the count.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
Former first overall pick out of Fresno State is out at the quarterback spot. His knee injury will require some more time before he can start practicing again. Pressure with the pass. The pass falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 39.
Ain't got nothing. Sideline to sideline.
The Texans come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming, throwing short to the right side. And he hits his target. They dumped it off on the screen on that play.
That one didn't surprise the defense. They were right there to tackle the ball carrier.
The Texans line up in the quarter defense.
Come on, get up. Sassy. Snake eyes. Get in there, man.
With the throw, with the catch on the run. The 40, they'll bring him down at the 33-yard line. Great play there by number 86.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 33-yard line. Looking upfield. They'll go with a play fake. Closing in. Incomplete. They can't complete that short pass, and it's second down. Only one man back. Pickup of about a yard on the run. It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. Surveying the field. Throwing. Almost got it. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
Vanderjagt will attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's on its way. The attempt is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 6-yard line. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points. Going to the air on first down. Throws it, and it's complete. So that play goes for about 6. The backs are lined up in an I.
Come on, partner.
He's taken down at the 31-yard line. Well, couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
A little over 4 to go. Ball on their own 31. Allen, the lone back. That play good for about a yard. So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. And this punt will sail out of bounds. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Set. Give it all you got.
Under pressure, throwing. And this pass is completed. He was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 40-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. James breaks free of the defender. Clears the defender. The defense guesses wrong, and they are offside.
The offense loves this. The defense makes it easier for him by giving them the option to take the play or the penalty.
1st and 5 after the penalty.
Buster's great. Tiger up. Set.
Man in motion.
Here come the heat.
Throwing on first down. Pressure with the pass. He overthrew the target.
There was no way he was going to get to that one.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Set. Loose it. Loose it. Hold on.
James didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
They need 5.
Gaps.
Slings it to the outside. He was wide open.
And he dropped it. Now that is inexcusable.
A long field goal attempt here. This one from about 52 yards away. And it's up. On the carry. Great fake. Gets the pass off. The pass is picked off into the open field. The 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He got way up there to make the pick.
I'll tell you, these interceptions are all about timing, and he timed that jump perfectly.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. Vanderjagt is just about ready to kick this one away. And he got all of that one. A great kick. That interception brought their last drive to a sudden halt. After collecting themselves on the sidelines, let's see what happens here. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 18. Well, a yard, maybe 2 on the carry. The Colts come out on the 46. Banks sets up. Hand off to the tailback. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Dropping back, hand it off to the back. Nowhere to go that time, John.
And that was a case of the defense winning the battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of the formation very difficult. One thing you can try and do is some runs to the outside, maybe a sweep or a toss play, designed to loosen them up in the middle of the field.
Indianapolis has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close with the score 10-0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. James. Just about a 3-yard gain there. Seven yards to go. Pressure coming with the pass. Intercepted. Puts it on the ground. The Colts recover. They got that one back.
They just dodged a bullet on that one. Now they have to do a better job of hanging on the ball because they might not be so lucky the next time.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Ewert with a man in motion. Gets the call. And he's brought down at the 49. Pickup of about a yard on the run. Houston comes out in their nickel package. With the carry, great fake, throwing, and it's complete. He goes down at the 45. Blitz almost got to him there, John.
You don't always have to get to the quarterback when you blitz effectively. Football's about rhythm and timing. Bringing extra guys that makes him throw the ball before he wants to can upset that timing.
Closing in, gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch. Nowhere for him to go this time.
I guess he thought he could make something happen.
The Colts come out with 8 guys in the box. They give it to the halfback, breaks free. Wells was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 4. Again in the run. Wells couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Indianapolis lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Banks sets up. The Colts get the safety. Here's the free kick. From the 32. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession. First and 10. James, the lone back. Under pressure with the pass. Incomplete pass. Coleman was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Gain of a couple on that carry. about 8 yards. Ball on their own 42.
You got it. Set.
Pressure, throwing, and it's intercepted. Breaking free. At the 30, the 20. He just barely got it off, and he paid for it.
Hey, the defense was sitting in the zone, watching the quarterback eye. They saw where he was looking, and he didn't see them watching, and boom, he threw it right into that zone coverage.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
They got nothing.
They'll pass on 1st down. Well, gain of about 1.
Come on, Dio. Got the ball.
Another run, breaks free. 8-yard gain.
Just mad like the blinding braille with my eyes closed. Monkey just showing my tail, breaking the scale, cracking the braille, deliver the ball.
3rd and maybe 1. Drops back. Pressure coming. Lobs one into the end zone. Trying to get the ball to his receiver, but it's incomplete, and it's 4th down. Brown comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's on its way. Here's the kickoff team. Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 10-yard line. The defense did a nice job the last time around forcing the interception. Using split backs. Throwing on 1st down. Throwing. Incomplete pass. Glenn displayed excellent anticipation.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
2nd and 10. Ewert starts out of the shotgun. Looking downfield, tossing it over the middle. And it's intercepted. The offensive line couldn't do the job, and the pressure forced him to make a bad throw into coverage.
I tell you, you don't get a whole lot easier than that. He was right there. The quarterback makes a bad throw, and he brings it in for an interception.
We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is. So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. Passing on 1st down. With the pass, perfect pass. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
They'll pass on 1st down. Stepping up, throws it. He's taken down in the backfield by Harper.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Closing in with the throw, and he hits his target. Touchdown, Houston. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Good distance. From the 9-yard line. The Colts will start this drive from the 26-yard line. They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 26. Ewert with split backs. Going to the air on 1st down. Throwing. And he makes the grab. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
The Colts call a timeout. That's their first.
Here comes the heat. Mad dog over.
Passing on 1st down. Under pressure. Throws it. Down he goes. At the 45-yard line. The defense was a step behind on that play.
When you have a receiver that makes catches like that, you need to get him the ball often. Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass. Looking to pick up a first and moving down the field. Still a chance for them to increase their lead. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him. The defense has to play smart and not have any stupid penalties that keeps this drive going.
Dropping back, pressure coming, throws it. With the adjustment, he has it.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Slings it to the outside, and he hits his target. They went back to the screen.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 29-yard line. The Texans come out in a nickel package. Glenn made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball. We need to watch the guys up front on this play. They're going to be passing, and the best thing the defense can do here is to get some pressure on the quarterback, either throw a pick or taking him down for the sack.
Closing in, throwing short to his left, down to his knees and makes the catch. Gain of 10. Indianapolis calls a timeout. They have none left. This officially will be a 37-yard attempt. And it's on its way through the uprights and good. No hesitation by the coach there, and he's rewarded by his kicker's 2nd successful attempt. So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. Here's the kickoff team. Nice kick and returnable from the 9-yard line. Still running. Stiff arm to the ground. The Texans will start this drive from the 29. First and 10.
Here comes the heat. Sideline to sideline.
Only one man back. Tosses it left. Wells wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Come on, get up.
Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package. Give it off again. So that was a pickup of about 9. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Quite a run here in the second half.
Someone needs to tell this guy that you should be slowing down in the second half, not speeding up.
Come on, get up. Sideline to sideline.
Throwing on first down. Handed off to the back. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active. They do a good job of shedding blockers when they're rushing the passer. And they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 41. Man in motion. Drops back. Under pressure. Throwing. Perfect throw. A good, strong throw by the quarterback on that pass.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
Banks gets set. Pressure, gets rid of it, and this pass is completed.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 41-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Dropping back to pass on first down. Pressure coming. The pass falls incomplete. Good pass rush forcing the incompletion.
The line has to do a better job of protection or they're going to get their quarterback killed.
Indianapolis lines up in the 46. Closing in, gets the pass off, has room. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
It's first and 10.
Bring the pain. Take him out. Set.
They'll mark it at the 27-yard line. 1 yard gain by the running back. Only one man in the backfield.
Get at him, D. Set.
Man in motion.
Stay on it.
Crosses it out to the right. Pushes off.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blockers, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Third and 7. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Lose it. Set.
Dropping back. With the throw. Drops the interception. Should have picked that one off.
And as a defender, you don't get too many opportunities like that. And when you're able to get two hands on it in your end zone, you're in a perfect position. Heck, you have to make that interception.
They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. And it's up. It's good. That field goal is his second of the day. The Texans get closer, but still need another score.
I think that this team has really created some opportunities and has grabbed the momentum.
The kickoff team lines up. Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 12-yard line. Indianapolis is holding on by less than a field goal. Only one man back. The Colts holding on by less than a field goal. James was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Houston comes out in their nickel package. He hits his receiver. Off and running. The 40, the 50. He's finally brought down at the 36-yard line. They picked up some good yardage with that screen pass.
The blockers are an important part of the successful screen play. They fake their block, then they pull out of there, and they set up a wall, giving the guy in the backfield a chance to pick and choose his lane.
Take him out.
Wayne in motion. Passing on first down. Under pressure, gets the pass off right to him. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Bust his grill, D. Hawk line right. Stay on.
Ewing sets up. Pressure with the pass. Incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 14-yard line. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it, and it's intercepted. Breaking through. To the 20, the 30, the 40, across midfield. He saw the blitz coming and just threw it up for grabs.
Hey, when you send the blitz and your guys in the secondary are in good position, that's the kind of thing that's going to happen. The whole defense should get credit for that interception.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Well, the lone setback.
They got nothing.
He tucks it away. 4-yard gain there. They line up in the I formation. Gets the pass off. It's his receiver in stride. Amazing play by Johnson.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Colts ahead of the Texans, 15-13. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. It's first and goal.
Stay after him.
Well, lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Slips the tackle. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Second and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Take him out. Poke out right.
Touchdown, Houston. So they get in on the ground.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
It appears the coach wants to go for 2.
Get! Sam, stay home!
Hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut.
Well, great call there. The 2-point conversion is good. Well, they began with great field position and took full advantage by getting a touchdown out of it.
So let me tell you, when the offense hits the field and sees the end zone that close, their eyes all get big. You're only thinking one thing, touchdown. So when they meet their goal, it's really a great feeling, and it shows how determined they were to get it.
Brown is back and ready to put this one in the air. Nice pick, plenty of distance. From the 2-yard line. Slips the tackle. What a stiff arm. The Colts will start this drive from the 19. Only one man in the backfield. The 30. Takes that one and heads upfield to pick up the first down.
You know what they did was pick up a blitz, and when they did that, it opened up a hole, and they ran right through it.
First and 10. Ball on their own 33. Closing in, throws it. The pass falls incomplete. Glenn got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
James. Nice play fake. Gets rid of it. He made the catch. Stokely catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Snake eyes.
Ewart sets up, under pressure, gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete, and that pass is dropped. The throw was right there, but he couldn't make the catch.
That's got to be a little disappointing. He's been putting in a lot of extra time in practice catching balls, but it looks like he's really having a tough time keeping his concentration out there.
Let's go, come on. Bulldog under.
Passing to the left. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
First and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line. James, the lone setback, throws it, and we're all tied up. He slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They go over this play all the time at practice, and they use it a few times in just about every game. And let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
Vanderjagt comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there, key drive, touchdown.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Nice distance. From the 6. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score. Pressure with the pass. Incomplete pass. Banks was under intense pressure.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
You got him. Set. Get in there, Rob.
On the ground. The defender goes down. Carries it for 6 yards on that play. A little over 4 to go. Ball on their own 29. Not much there. Maybe a yard. So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. From the 37-yard line. He had some room but couldn't get that one block to let him go the distance.
1 or 2 more blocks would have sprung him.
At the 42. Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
Only one man in the backfield. The Colts holding on by less than a field goal.
Come on, D up. Let's go. Come on. Give it all you got. Let's go. Come on. Sideline, D. Bulldog under.
2 minutes to the final gun. First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Ewert sets up. Looking to run it here. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. And it's complete. Houston will call a timeout here. They have 2 remaining. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
This one is just about in the books. Only one man back.
Set.
Closing in. Right in stride. Houston will call a timeout here. They have one left. It's first and goal. 8 yards to the goal line.
94.
This team has failed to score touchdowns inside the red zone today.
Picked off in the end zone. Big play there, coming away with the interception.
That's a heck of a job by the defense to take away a possible score.
So after the interception now, it's first and 10. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. They're going to go with a no huddle.
Bring that pain, baby.
Throwing on first down. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down. The Texans can regain the lead with a field goal. Under pressure, throwing. Can't bring him down. And he's tackled at the 39-yard line. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 39. Pressure, looking downfield, and he's tackled behind the line. Following the sack, it's second and long. Just over a minute still to go. Gets the pass off, almost intercepted. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception. Converting on third downs is one of the keys to football, and another one is having the ability to come back in a close game. This is where playoff teams know how to step it up.
Drops back, steps up. Good play in the backfield by number 99. And they go with a no huddle. Pressure coming, gets rid of it, picked off, it's intercepted. So the defense combines an excellent pass rush with good coverage, and it becomes a turnover.
And the key to the play was pressure. They force the quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
The defense has a timeout left, but it won't help them. Kneel downs can end the game, running out the clock. Houston calls a timeout. They have none remaining. And a kneel down here on second down is the most likely scenario.
Target up. They got nothing.
They got nothing. Set.
Second 12. Ball on the 30-yard line.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. They'll go with the quarter defense.
You got it.
And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is Indianapolis 22, Houston 21. This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.